to working on it after an embarrassingly long hiatus. I mean, 2 years? 2 years it's been. I'm still a clinical psychologist aiming to make your life just a bit more manageable, but I will hold off on the spiel and explain myself to you because I owe you an explanation. So 2 years or almost 2 years ago, I said to you guys in the spring, I said, I'm gonna take the summer off because I had made 80 videos for you guys. Please go check them out if you haven't. 80 different topics, 80 different things for us to work on and improve for adults, for couples, for children. I covered the gamut and I was tired and I was running out of topics. So I gave myself the summer off and I said, I'll see you guys at the end of the summer, but a little thing happened. I got pregnant and I was very, very nauseous. And I was just like, if I speak, just like I couldn't even talk because I was so nauseous. So I was like, okay, we're gonna have to hold off on that. And then I had a baby, a beautiful, beautiful baby boy who is now 10 months old, 10 and a half months. I can't believe it. He is obviously perfect and the smartest and the cutest boy there ever was. How everybody thinks of their child. I love him so much, but now I want to get back to you guys. I want to be helpful. I want to alleviate suffering. I want to suggest things that we can all continue to work on and grow our little community. I love our little community. There is nothing I like more than people who want to work on themselves, who see it as kind of the point of life is to keep growing and learning. And I love all my subscribers and everybody who wants to do that along with me. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking it out, and let's keep going. I'm gonna do my very best not to abandon you guys anymore. Life is busier, so I don't know how consistent it will be, but I promise I will try my best to keep going and going. As always, please, if you have ideas for things you really would like for me to talk about or advice on, any questions you have, please put it down in the comments, and please put down in the comments anything you guys have to say about our current topic today, which is journaling. What a way to come back. Why, right? Why journaling? Well, I feel like when we don't feel good or are going through a hard time, one of the things that people tell us, including psychologists like myself, they will say, have you tried journaling, right? And for some people, yes, writing it down and getting it out of their body does provide some sort of release and relief, and it can be cathartic. But I want to give you guys a little bit of a different approach to journaling. And I don't know if you can see in the camera, but I brought down, this is only half of my journals down here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll hold it up to the camera. These are my journals. You could see how far back it goes. About 25 years I've been doing this. There's more, believe it or not, in another room. But you could see how far back it goes because this was my first ever journal. Obviously it has a little Tigger on it and a lock because it's none of your business, right? Nobody look at what I'm writing. So that's how far back it goes, and there's many, many more upstairs, but I really wanted to show you guys. So I have a different approach to it. That cathartic approach, it doesn't work for me. So I wanted to share one with you guys that maybe will help you rethink it and maybe make it as part of your life. So I think that throughout my life, unfortunately, I have had people very, very close to me make me feel like things that go on in my life aren't important or they don't matter or have worth. And so ever since I was little, I didn't agree with that. I thought my life was a story. It was a story to be told, and the high highs need to be written down and the low lows need to be written down, and life was exciting for me. And I just felt that there was a value on my life, that it needed to be written down, just like history books, right? We write down things for a reason, so we can learn things from it, so we can remember certain things. And so I saw my life in that way. And so I have all these journals that I kept, and my approach to it and why I say it's different is because it was not cathartic for me. So I would like for you to consider the way I think about it, which is it's not enjoyable for me. I actually see it as a chore. I actually see it as a task that I don't like. But what I like is when my story is written down and I have pages and pages and pages of things to say, that record of my life exists. I love that part. So even if though it feels a chore for me, what it feels is meaningful and it feels powerful, that my narrative, my story deserves to be told. My life, the good, the bad, the ugly, deserves to be told because it is important and it does have worth, no matter how people make you feel, that it does. And so a good way to do that is by writing it down. And in my journals, and I suggest the same to you, I put receipts. I have movie tickets from when I was younger. When I went on vacation, the little plastic bracelets that they give you, flower petals from significant others that got me flowers, cards that people wrote me. So, I mean, everything under the sun I have in here. I wonder if I could, okay, there we go. This is the first thing that came. A Legally Blonde ticket, and a New York Rangers ticket. Sorry, Devils fans, I have Devils tickets also. A gift certificate for a spa. This is from 2008. I'm pulling it out of. This was just one random one that I pulled out. But having it now, even though it felt like a chore and a task at the time, and it still does when I write it down. I've been writing things about becoming a mom, things about my son, saving little things from him. Still to this day, no matter how much I love him, I'm still like, oh God. And you don't have to write every day. Think about writing it when something really great happens, exciting, something you're looking forward to, a show you saw, something great happened with a friend or within your family, or something really difficult and tragic or sad, or something you're trying to work through that you could write down. You don't have to do this every day. Literally, when something really great or really terrible happens to me, the first thing I think about is, oh God, I'm gonna have to write this down. I don't like it, but I like the end result. I like feeling like my story is important. My life is important. And maybe one day down the line when I'm gone, somebody will read these and know who I really was, because people around us like to put who they think we are on us. And this reminds you of who you actually are, how you actually treat people, how you actually think, what you actually feel about the situation. And I have to tell you, that question of what would you save in a fire? It's a question about what is your most valuable possession. There is no question in my life. It's not my engagement ring and wedding ring even. It's not, certain clothing from my baby that I want to save. My most valuable possession of all time are these journals, because it is always something that can't be rebought. There's nowhere in the entire world that I can replicate years and years of these, right? So that also holds power, because it is one of one. When you keep your journal, when you put all your receipts and important things in it, there's literally not one other one. There's not another story. Even if you were a billionaire, you cannot go find this somewhere else. So this is what I would save in a fire. These are my most valuable possession. And I want you to have something in your life that means that much to you too, even if it's not enjoyable in the moment to actually go through and write it down. So I suggest trying this approach, taking this approach, see how you feel, just go to the store, pick one out that you like. You see, like, all of them look different every year. That was a big thing. Like, what is my journal gonna look like? Enjoy the little things this year. Pick one out, and just on the next time that something really good or something really difficult happens, something really good and you want to save, or something really difficult and you just want to work through or just have a record of, even though you won't want to, or maybe you're just like, oh, such a chore, just start. Write the date on top and go, and then put it away. And then on the next time, be like, right, Dr. A said, okay, I have to, I remember what Dr. A said, I'm gonna write it down again. Something really good or something really difficult. Try this approach, because my life, no matter what I was made to believe, has meaning and value and worth, and my story is important, and so is yours. So is yours. Your story, no matter how people may make you feel or how you feel even about yourself, your own confidence and self-esteem, this will give you power and remind you that you have a story to be told. It's really important, it's valuable, it has meaning in the world. And writing it down, and as the pages pile up, will help you feel that way. And little by little, the pages will stack up until it's all done, and it will become your most valuable, literally irreplaceable possession. Okay? I'm really happy to be back with you guys. I will be back with another video very, very shortly. I already know what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Let's hold this idea of meaning in mind, because it will come back either in the next videos or 2 videos from now. Until then, as always, you got this. See you guys next time.